Yo, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another vlog. As you guys can see from the title of this video, man, today we're going to be installing some sound system upgrades on my truck. So let me show you guys what it is specifically that I ordered for the sound system. As you guys can see, this is what we're going to be installing. I ordered a custom roof rack for my truck. As you guys can see, it's going to fit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 speakers on my truck. And I absolutely love how it turned out. You guys can see I got it made red so it would match with my entire interior. Apart from that, it also does have LED lights going all the way around the inside. As you guys can see, that's going to be the controller. And what I think was the best feature, what makes it custom, is that it has my logo in the center. As you guys can see, it says MW for Mamawhiski. And for those of you guys that didn't know, I'm going to start making that like one of my logos. As you guys can see, I have it on my shirt. And apart from that, I also do have that logo on my rims already. As you guys can see right here, it has the same MW for Mamawhiski. But yeah, man, this is going to make my truck sound way louder than what it currently sounds like. Inside, I currently have the 2-door speakers and I have like around 6 tweeters. And I was asking my boy ChatGPT and he said that this should make my truck around 2 times louder than what it currently sounds like. And for the speakers I did choose, we did end up getting the Death Bounce Apocalypse Sylvesters. And then I do know that there is better speakers. I know there's probably a bunch of you that are saying like, why didn't you go with the Arnolds? Why didn't you go with the Neos? I was watching a bunch of reviews and they said like these ones were pretty loud anyways. Like they're pretty clear. They're a good budget option. And also because when I ordered the roof rack, the guy said he had these in stock. And so I told him to pack them because I did want to make sure that these specific speakers would fit good on the roof rack. So he basically designed this roof rack around those speakers. And since those were the only ones he had in stock, I just thought might as well go with those. But either way, these do sound crazy loud. Inside, I would only have like 2 of these normal size speakers. And now we're going to be adding 6, which is crazy loud. And I do have 2 Deathbound speakers in my front grille actually. But I don't know which exact model these are. Those ones don't say the S like Sylvester. I think it does say an A. I don't know if that means that they're the Arnolds or what. But either way, I've heard good reviews about these, so we're going to be heading out to get those installed. I'll be going to Mexico this weekend, and literally last night, like around 10 p.m., I was asking around a couple of shops, and one of them actually said that he was able to squeeze me in before, and we're going to be getting that installed. And I've yet to unpackage it because I don't want to scratch it on the way there, Gotta make sure it's well protected. So yeah, and let me show you guys my interior just so you guys can get a rough idea of how this is going to look inside. As you guys can see, this is the interior of my truck. It is all red. Hopefully you guys can see it's a little dark in here. Basically, that roof rack is going to go all the way across this roof right here. It's also red, so I think it's going to match nicely with everything else. The only thing is I am a little bit scared on the installation because I have heard a couple of stories of people saying that these roof racks have fell in them. I think it all really just depends on how well they're installed and all that. And yesterday, like I posted a story asking for recommendations on audio shops, and a couple of people did actually send me this guy. I've heard some good stuff about him. He does good jobs and all that. So yeah, we're gonna be heading out now. I'm super excited and hopefully everything turns out good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as you guys can see right now, we did just make it to a Costa Customs. Right now, it's getting started on installing the roof rack. The one that I showed you guys earlier was the one we're going to be installing. Unfortunately, in the inside though, we're not going to be able to see the headrests. We're going to have to remove them because it's going to be in the way of where the roof rack is going. But either way, I think it's going to still look nice. And right now, he's getting started on making the inserts where we're going to drill it into. All right, y'all, time for a quick little update of how everything's turning out as of right now. As you guys can see, right now, we did just finally install the roof rack. Right now, it's just like one of the base as well as installing all of the 6 speakers all the way across. He ran a little bit of the cabling, but right now what he's going to have to do is connect these speakers to this amp and then finish connecting stuff like the LED lights. This panel also does have like another rack in front, which we're going to be using to connect all the LED lights. But yeah, everything's looking very nicely. This rack is held on by 3 big bolts, so I don't think it's going to be going anywhere. Also, these speakers aren't that really heavy, so I think we should be good to go. And look at this other truck he's working on, guys. I think this is the homie Brian's truck. He actually recommended me to come. But yeah, he pretty much has almost like the same job I have on my truck, which is pretty cool. We both went to the same guy, Gomez Jobs. But yeah, look at these rims, guys. The intros. And right now, look at this. And this is his suspension. That's pretty much what mine looks like underneath. I think that looks like the 3-link. Or it might be a 4-link, I'm not sure. But everything color matched, powder coated. That's how mine would have looked like. But yeah, he has a big old step notch. He also does have a big old blow through going through his truck, which is pretty crazy. Right now, I believe he's going to be working on getting his roof rack installed properly. few little touches, but yeah, his truck looks super clean. I was talking with the homie Acosta Customs, and then he said, bro, we might have something working out in the future. So yeah, I'll be updating you guys on a separate vlog on that stuff. But yeah, we might be working on something. All right, guys, quick little update. Right now, the homie's currently working on the sound system. So he finished bolting on all the speakers. He connected it to the amp. Right now, what he is doing, however, is he is tuning the amplifier. He's tuning all the sounds, making sure it all sounds right. I'm super excited to show this to like other people because actually like really loud. Like it's way crazy. Like I'm inside the truck. I was in there for like 2 minutes, full volume. My ears started hurting, bro. That's never happened before. But yeah, I'm super excited right now. He's tuning it because before, I don't think I ever had it tuned. Or if I did have it tuned, it was like a really bad one. So he's making sure it all sounds right for all the highs. And then, yeah, so once he finished tuning all that, it might take a little bit. After that, he's going to put on like the face of the speaker rack. So it's actually like this part right here. It has like all the LED lights, and it also has like the logo in the centers I was mentioning. So he's going to finish tuning that and setting it up. He's getting me right, bro. Super excited, honestly. I don't know if you guys can even hear it right now. I'm standing outside the truck, and it's just the inside speakers. It doesn't have like the outside ones turned on. So once everything's turned on, I know it's going to sound crazy loud. So I don't know if I mentioned already, but I'm going to be working with Costa. Once I'm gone in Mexico, he's going to be working on a project on my truck. And I think it's gonna turn out great, bro. I'm super excited. We're gonna plan a little bit more afterwards. Hopefully we're able to create something cool, bro. And look at the homie's dog, man. He's always asking for back rubs, bro. He's always smacking me with his tail. It's funny. And now we're gonna wait and see when he finishes tuning all that, yeah, after that, see what happens. But yeah, bro, those Sylvesters, man, they're crazy loud. It just sounds like they're just like yelling at you, bro. Either way though, I know there's some people that said, why didn't I go for the Arnolds and why not the Neos? I just feel like these are good enough, they don't sound bad. They sound good anyways. And then I have 6 of them, so like having 6 Arnolds would be like crazy overkill. Said it should be good. It's good enough. Like you can hear it from here, bro. It's crazy loud. But yeah, we're gonna wait till he finished doing that to update you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So the homie Acosta, he just finished setting everything up. And let me show you guys the final result of the speaker rack. So as you guys can see, this is how it is currently looking like. It has all of the LEDs currently connected. Everything is functional. You guys can see my logo right there in the center, all the LEDs, the speakers. And so yeah, right now I'm gonna show you guys how it's gonna sound like. And yeah, it's way louder, guys, way louder than what it was. It's playing music right now. No tienes competencia, tú eres una edición especial. Feria, es lo que sobra, reina chula para gastarse también. Bro, that sounds so loud right now. Compared to what it was like before, it's crazy louder. I feel like it's probably like twice as loud, maybe 3 times as loud. But everything's now connected to the amp. Everything's functional. If you guys remember, I was going to be working with the homie Acosta. We're going to have something planned in the future. He's going to be working on my truck while I'm in Mexico. He's going to be doing something cool, something I wanted for a while. So put your guesses down below of what you guys think it's going to be. But yeah, these things turned out super cool. Now what I'm planning on doing is probably going out and showing some of my friends, family members, see what they think about it. And so yeah, I'll catch you guys when I'm there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're taking a quick little detour. Right now we stopped by Topete Mufflers because after I came home from 2 shows this weekend, I just realized that one of my muffler tips actually fell out. So as you guys can see here, I have one right here, but I don't have one on the other side. And I don't know really when that happened. Like I got home, or I dropped my homies off, and then once we were at his crib, we actually realized like it wasn't there anymore. So I don't know exactly when that happened. I didn't hit any crazy bumps, or I didn't hit anything pretty much. We just found out that it wasn't there. So luckily though, I did have an extra one from the last time I came here. So yeah, right now they're about to close. So huge shout out to Topete Mufflers for staying open for me right now. But yeah, right now we're gonna load up the truck and have them weld the tip on real quick. As you guys can see, they were able to weld it on again. Now I have both on both sides. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so right now we are fueling up to end the night. As you guys can see, this is how la Mamawhiski is sitting. She's a little dirty because we just came back from the shows, but man, these speakers, bro, they are crazy loud. I was low-key getting headaches while I was listening to music, so I can't even have it at max. Before I was able to blast it at max at all times, but now I can't, bro. But yeah, we're just fueling up right now. I was low-key on empty, and then you guys can see now with the two things matching now finally. Bro, I lasted like a day and I couldn't, bro, it looks so ugly without it. Ooh.